This guy right here, Saffel Burger, makes 6 figures a year from flipping burgers. Not from the actual flipping of the burgers, but recording himself flipping the burgers and then putting it on YouTube. Like seriously, he makes 6 figures a year doing this. And I'm gonna be going over this channel and more channels like this that are weird and basic, but are still making 6 figures a year or even a lot more than that. In fact, some of these are making 6 figures a month. And the purpose of this video is to educate you on what types of channels are actually making money on YouTube. It's probably gonna help you pick your niche and pick video ideas as well. But more than that, also how they're monetizing, and even beyond that, it's meant to inspire and motivate you to show you what is possible. With that being said, I always have a disclaimer in every single video. Just like with any other business out there, most people who try YouTube fail. And that is why I make these free videos where I educate people and really try to help them to make their YouTube channel successful. And it's also why I have a free live workshop that I'm doing this week. It's completely free. I'm doing it myself live. Click the link in the description and the pinned comment below if you want to attend. This workshop will tell you all the things that you actually need to know to start a successful YouTube channel, the things that you shouldn't do, which is probably even more important than what you should do, a step-by-step process. We'll also be going over how to select your niche and pick video ideas. And then at the end, I'm gonna be doing a Q&A where you can ask me literally any question and I will answer it. So do not miss out. It's a one-time live event. Click the link in the description and the pinned comment below in order to attend, and I look forward to seeing you there. All right, now back to Saffel Burger POV. Now his videos are literally just a POV of him making food. That's it. He has a food truck where he serves food to people, and he just does a POV of him making food in his food truck. And then he posts those online, they get a ton of views, and he makes a ton of money. Now in the last month or so, he's gotten about 1.4 million views. And these are long form videos. These are very long videos that he's getting these views on. And so therefore they have more watch time, and therefore they're gonna make more money from ads because there's more room for ads to pop up on the channel. And according to vidIQ, he's making $2,000 to $6,000 a month. And this is just from AdSense alone. This is just from the ads that pop up on his channel. Now I would guesstimate he's actually making higher than that. vidIQ tends to guesstimate a bit low. For instance, there's been times on my channel where I've had $70,000 months and they thought I only made about 20,000, again, just from AdSense alone. So I would be willing to bet that he's making at least $8,000 to $10,000 a month just from AdSense alone on this channel. With that being said, that is not the only way he is monetizing his channel. You see, he already owns a food truck business that he's probably making 6 figures from right off the bat. And then he gets a bunch of extra customers from people who see his videos as well. So he's basically doing free marketing for his food truck that's already making money. And he's basically just doing what he would already be doing anyways. And he's probably making double the amount of money just from social media alone. And he's doubling his money again from the amount of customers who come to his food truck because of his videos. Absolutely brilliant. And he's not the only one. There's actually a ton of channels out there like this. For instance, Drain Addict. This is a channel that makes $4,000 to $13,000 a month. They probably make a lot more money from affiliate marketing and other links that they have in their descriptions, etc., plus from sponsorships, etc. But let's just say $4,000 to $13,000 a month just from AdSense alone. And that's according to vidIQ. According to view stats, they're making about $5,000 to $15,000 a month, getting about 2 million views a month. And their most viewed video got 17 million views and they made $84,000. Now, if you watch this video, you will see that it is literally them just doing what they already would have been doing anyways. The person who owns this channel unclogs drains for a living, and all he did was just record himself unclogging drains, upload it to YouTube. He called it Blocked Drain 165, like the most basic of basic titles. And it got 16 million views. And his thumbnails are deadly simple as well. Literally just the name of his channel, Drain Addict, with a still shot from the video where he's unclogging the drain. Now, just to put this in perspective, this channel's gotten over 360 million views. If they made $10 per 1,000 views, that means they've made $3.6 million from this channel. And by the way, on my channel, I make $20 per 1,000 views, and that's just from AdSense alone. And then I make $400 per 1,000 views from all the other monetization methods on my channel. So if they're monetizing correctly, they could be making way more than $10 per 1,000 views.
All right, quick break. I'm hanging out with my brother Zach right now. He's not a tech guy at all, and he made $214 in a single day on YouTube. And I just wanted to let you know that this week on Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, we are hosting a free one-time live workshop. So one thing that people struggle with the most is finding their niche. And that is why we actually created an AI called the Niche Validator that's going to help you find your niche or help you dial in your niche if you already have one. And we're going to be giving away this Niche Validator this week at a live workshop. And it's called the YouTube Content Advantage for Making Money in 2026. And it's happening on April 12th, 2026. So make sure you mark that down. If you're struggling to find your niche or you don't want to commit months or even years to a niche that ends up not being profitable, then this is for you. So click the link in the description in the pinned comment below. And once you register, hit add to calendar so it shows up on your Google, Apple, or Outlook calendar. And if for whatever reason you're watching this in the future, still check the link in the description in the pinned comment below, because we may be doing another live workshop in the future and it'll tell you when. Now, you'll also be able to ask me questions live, so I look forward to meeting you. And you'll also get an update on how this guy is doing on YouTube as well. So see you this week, and back to your regularly scheduled programming.
And by the way, this is not the only channel. This is a trend that I see everywhere on YouTube. People just doing their normal job, but recording it and making money. And I could go over example after example after example of this, but let's just pretend like you don't have a job where you can actually record stuff. You're like an accountant and you're going over sensitive information and you can't record your job. Okay, fair enough. Let me introduce you to the next channel. Vegas Matt. He likes gambling. He lives in Vegas. He records himself gambling. And he basically uploads a video every single day doing just that. And he is making $85,000 to $255,000 a month. Now, by the way, I do not condone doing this. I am just documenting and showing you what people are doing to make money. And I cannot emphasize enough how simple this guy's content is. He literally is just recording himself pulling the slots on a slots machine, and then he just talks with his buddies while he's pulling the slots. That's it.
Yeah, it is. It's over. Well, let's see how much it is.
I don't know, 7, 8, 9.
I mean, I just, this is mind-blowing to me. Again, I do not condone this. I think that most people probably should not gamble. You know, if you do, you know, obviously you have to do it legally and you have to do it in, you know, a controlled environment. I probably gambled like a few times in my life when I visited Vegas or whatever. But yeah, $85,000 to $255,000 a month just from AdSense alone. Now, his most popular video on view stats is risking $100,000 to keep my promise, $750 spends. That got about 8 million views and he made $43,000 from it. So not bad for literally just recording himself doing something that he probably already would have been doing anyways. All right, let's get away from that POV / people recording their own perspective stuff. There's tons of other examples of those, by the way, so subscribe to the channel and I'm gonna post a lot of other videos that show those if you're interested in that. And also, if you wanna see more examples, I will be showing them in the live workshop, which we're doing this week. So click that link in the description in the pinned comment below. Check that out. It's a one-time workshop. If you miss it, you miss out on it. You'll never get that information again, so definitely attend. All right, let's talk about a more wholesome channel, which is MD Fish Tanks. And this is a channel that mostly talks about fish tanks, or in his words, aquascapes, which I think is pretty cool. Now, he makes about $5,000 to $16,000 a month with this type of content. And that's just from AdSense alone. And that's according to vidIQ. According to View Stats, he's making even more, $6,000 to $19,000 a month. And this tutorial video right here, aquascape tutorial, Peace Lily, beta fish aquarium, how to step-by-step planted tank guide. Got about 4.6 million views and made him $22,000. Now, that's just from the AdSense alone. He is undoubtedly monetizing in many other ways. For instance, he promotes his own shop, mdfishtanks.com, and he also has a ton of Amazon affiliate links and other types of affiliate links too. So he basically launched an entire business, MD Fish Tanks, from this channel. And I would assume he's probably making like 10 times more money from the business that he's using his channel to promote than just from AdSense alone. So he's probably absolutely crushing it with his channel, and I'd be willing to bet he's making 7 figures a year, probably multiple 7 figures a year from the channel. And he's basically just making highly educational content that's a little bit entertaining as well. And he's helping other people build out their fish tanks and their aquascapes too. So yeah, really cool channel. But next one is going to be Harrison Neville. So he does a lot of unboxing videos. A lot of them are related to shoes or clothes, but some of them are related to other stuff as well, like gaming Amazon return pallet. And he basically just buys giant boxes or pallets and then he unboxes them and sees if he made a profit. Now, he did make some other videos in the past, like I tried to sell Dior Jordan 1s at a sneaker store.
These are incredible. So yeah, give me a number.
He makes about $4,000 to $13,000 a month with this content. And again, that's just from AdSense alone. Now that's according to vidIQ. According to ViewStats, yep, about the same, $4,000 to $13,000. Now his most viewed video got about 11 million views and made him $55,000. So that's pretty good for one video. That's like a full-time income for the average person in the US with just one video. Not bad. Now he also has a website where he sells sneakers, Hypebeast mystery boxes, and more. So he sells a lot of this same stuff that he's doing on his channel on his website. So he unboxes stuff and then he sells it on his website. And so his viewers can have a real connection with him because they can see the stuff in the video and then just buy it on his website. Plus he sells a bunch of other stuff on there too. So yeah, pretty brilliant channel. He's crushing it. But let's talk about a really, really weird channel. And that is Outdoors Weekly. Now this gentleman, I think his name is Bryce. He does what's known as magnet fishing. Now magnet fishing, weirdly enough, has almost nothing to do with fish. So he has kind of like a fishing profile picture on his channel with a fish in it, but actually magnet fishing really doesn't have much to do with fish at all. He's basically fishing for old pieces of metal that are underwater. And he's making about $3,000 to $8,000 a month just from AdSense alone doing that. And his most viewed video is magnet fishing on a military base, US Army equipment recovered.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Are you kidding me?
And it got 14 million views and made $69,000. Not to mention the money that he makes actually magnet fishing as well, because he can sell a lot of that stuff. Now, by the way, I think his channel is on a bit of a decline because he has over 1 billion views. And so if he made only $10 per 1,000 views, he would have made about $11 million from this channel over the span of its lifetime. So yeah, this channel has been pretty good to him one way or another. I'm sure he's made millions and millions of dollars from it, and it's super weird. But not as weird as the next one, which is TYE Arcade. And this is a channel that is basically obsessed with arcade games, and typically it's most obsessed with the claw game. And they make $55,000 to $164,000 a month with this channel. And their most viewed video, this claw machine is loaded with cash.
Let's go for the stack of the Benjamins right there. Ooh, boom. Oh, and the gift card.
Got 8 million views and made $40,000. Unreal. So like I said, if you want to learn how to grow a YouTube channel and monetize it correctly, because honestly, most of these channels probably aren't even monetizing their channel correctly, then go ahead and click that link in the description in the pinned comment below to attend the live training. Additionally, we are very selective about who we work with in a one-on-one coaching capacity, but we do work with a select group of people. And let me tell you exactly who we like to work with. One, people who take YouTube very seriously and they want to monetize it and they want to start right now and they have a long-term growth focus. Two, business owners who want to use YouTube as a way to get more leads and grow their business. Three, YouTubers who are getting views, but they're struggling with monetization. And four, YouTubers who are crushing it, but they want to crush it 10 times harder. Those are the types of people that we really like to work with. But basically, the common thing that they all have is that they want to treat YouTube like a business. They want to go pro when it comes to YouTube. And if that is you, then go ahead and sign up for a one-on-one call by clicking the link in the description in the pinned comment below. This will be a strategy call. We'll figure out where you are right now, where you want to be. We'll make a plan to get there, and we'll see if we're a good fit to work together or not. Make sure that you can start right away, and make sure that you're very serious about doing this before you book a call. We only accept about 18% of the people who book calls with us or who try to book a call with us. So be very careful with the questions that you ask, because we are selective about who we work with, because we really just want to make sure 100% that we know we can get you results. So if that sounds like you, book that call by clicking the link in the description in the pinned comment below. It might also be in the About section on my channel if it's not down there. And here's an example of one client we worked with right here who is stuck making $30,000 a month for years, and we helped them scale to all the way over $500,000 a month. And you can check that out by clicking right here.